Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer. And good morning, everybody. Welcome into the hottest spot in town. I want to welcome you into Sunshine's Corner. And look, during Black History Month, we honor legacy. Not just what you see behind the scenes, but how we live it. And today's conversation is going to remind us that preparation is not rooted in fear. It's rooted in faith. It's rooted in wisdom and a whole lot of love. Scripture teaches us that in order for us, that He orders our steps, and that's including caring for our families and even beyond, even the times that when we go through difficulties, should I say. And when we prepare in advance, we lift up a heavy burden from the shoulders of those that we love. We give peace instead of pressure, clarity instead of confusion, and comfort instead of chaos. And this morning, I am going to really spotlight this young lady, Tracy Morton. She's the owner of Tracy Morton Memorial Chapel right here in Pensacola, a young Black entrepreneur. I just could go on and on and on and on about her. But you know, with Black History Month, I like to focus on people who are doing things. And you know, her personal loss, where she's turned it into purpose. You know, she's really serving families with faith, with culture, with a budget, with dignity, with respect, and compassion. Her message is powerful, it's timely, being prepared for one of those greatest acts of love that we can show. So stay with us, because this conversation is going to show you how you can step outside of your comfort zone and become the entrepreneur that she has. And with it being Black History Month, I mean, don't misunderstand me now. I'm talking about a woman. I love to see women who've done this. And Tracy, good morning, love.
Good morning. Good morning.
Look, she called me this morning. I said, oh, she's okay. She said, I got this little boy. We had tea for you, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
We had it ready for you.
Thank you.
Tracy, I've been trying to get you, but I got you, girl. Hammer. That's my boo. But listen to this. I want to say thank you. And with this being Black History Month, what you've done, I admire you 100%. I can think back several years back when I came out and did your grand opening.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. That's actually it would be 17 years, April. 17 years.
No.
Yes. Don't tell nobody.
Don't tell nobody. Me and you both. I know, right? How's that 17 years and I'm only 18? I know, right? I mean, but has it been that long?
17 years in April.
I remember that so well. But look at you today.
Yes.
Look at that. Yeah. The beginning. How did you even think about wanting to be a mortician and stuff like that?
Well, first of all, I didn't think about it. God put it in me. So I'm going to
give the glory to Him.
All of it. All of it.
So, did you ever say, now, Lord, did you tell me do that?
Well, see, what happened is, He didn't show me the whole picture.
Uh-oh.
Had I seen the whole picture, things would have probably changed within my mind.
I got you.
He gave me just enough for me to go forward and order His steps that He had for me.
Exactly.
So it was a dream that had come to me. I've always had the passion of wanting to own a funeral home, work in a funeral home. Yes, since I was a child. Yeah.
Okay, I'm finna go like what people gonna say, okay?
Okay.
You want skirt?
I want skirt.
Not
at all.
Really?
Yes.
But you're such a young woman. Mm-hmm. And then, I guess, and I have to say this, your work is impeccable. Oh, okay, let's give it to Him. Okay, He put that in them hands.
He put it in me. When God has blessed you with a talent, and you go forward to step on His faith and word, He'll do the rest.
Really?
Yeah.
You being a young Black woman, setting a precedence for young girls to walk behind you. That's a heavy load.
A very heavy load.
But you carry it well.
As well as I could possibly can.
You do.
Thank you.
Because I look at you and I just say, oh, that is so beautiful. But Tracy, I'm going to stop with the joking now about being the scared part.
Okay.
The touching part. And, all that good stuff. But you went to school for that. And how long did it take you to go through the process?
Well, the schooling for it is 2 years and then a year of internship. And then as well.
That's it?
Yeah. But that's the thing. You have to be willing to listen
Uh-huh.
and to actually take your time and to achieve the art.
Okay.
This is a field that is a field where you go and think you're going to own your own business and get rich.
Uh-huh.
Definitely not that. It's black or white. Either you love it or you hate it. But I had the support of my parents and my family. My parents gave me all their money. They broke now. They gave me all
Isn't it
their
you,
money.
Look, don't say that. My children be calling me too.
I know, right?
I mean, hey.
And so first I had God and I had my parents and my family who has supported me.
But they believe in you.
Oh, they believed in me. They didn't even know what I could do. They never had seen any of the work that I've done prior to when I was in South Florida.
Right.
I went to school at Miami-Dade College, and I worked at several funeral homes there, and I decided to live there and gain the experience that I needed.
Right.
And then that's when I decided to migrate back to Pensacola to bring
So
it
is
back
it
home.
is your home here or there?
My home is Pensacola.
Okay.
Yes, my
I
mother.
love that you brought it back home.
Yes. This is my mother's originally hometown.
Okay.
And my father, military, so they met here.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
peace and love.
And so, yeah, it is. It's a love, it's a passion.
That's just, when you think about it, when you say when God put it there, that's a purpose.
Yes.
He had a plan,
Yes.
and you went through with it.
Yes.
I mean, I guess the question I want to ask, it's going to sound crazy.
Okay.
Okay.
That's okay.
The touch. How did you get over the touch, the feel?
It
didn't bother you?
No. It was
Never did?
Never did.
Really?
Never bothered me at all.
You're a strong woman. I've been saying, hold on.
Well, everybody have a calling. This is your calling.
Exactly. I can talk.
Yes. So, yeah. So everybody has their thing.
And you know, you taught me something, because I like to say this, because my brother-in-law from Carolina, when he came here for my sister, even about the hair, you can look at the hair and tell some things. I've never forgotten that. When I looked at hair, I said, look at y'all's hair looking so good. I mean, it's just amazing the things that you do in the community and how you do it. And when you said that, sometimes it's either you got to love it, or you got to like it, or you're going to not like it. Of course, you love it. And the work there is 24/7.
It is.
I don't know. I mean, that is within itself. Because how is that when a person transitions, and with the personality I've seen since I met you, because you're that person that's got to say, okay, I got to talk to these people about something that's very hard, and then, but you got that here, how you relate. That's a God-given.
It is.
I mean, because I remember how you talked to my sister.
I like to have fun and jokey joke. I don't like to be so serious because it's
Exactly.
already
That's
a
what I'm
very
trying to get out.
emotional time.
Exactly.
So a lot of my families know I do like to have jokey joke. Now, some families you can't.
Okay.
So I feel my families, when they come in, I know who I can,
And
you
who
know,
you
have
can't.
little jokey jokes with, and I know who I can. And it's just something inside of me that just try to cater to them at that time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so.
I mean, Lord, I be saying, with that, I think that's what you call building trust, when
Yeah.
you build that trust with the families that come in. And when they going through things like this, because these are the hardest times, I think, in your life, is when you get to that point when you're transitioning from somebody that you love, and you know that you got to have this. Now, I'm going to get to a point after I come back to this. I'm going to ask this first. How is it that when you're serving the family and you're honoring them, when they are sometimes they don't have everything put together in the beginning, and they got so much they're trying to do, and they're already sporadic because of what's happening, how do you handle them? I mean, to get them on to say, no, Sonshine, stop it. I mean, how do you get them to focus in, to put that trust in you, because you are that person with those trusting hands, the heart that's going to give them what they need?
Well, you know, it starts first from the first phone call.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You have to make sure you have the right people in place, which I do believe so at this present time with my team. You have to make sure you have the right people in place. Because I'm not always at the front door. I'm not always answering the phone. So it starts with the people who are answering your phone and people who are greeting you as you come in. And then when that has gone past, when my team has greeted or answered the phone, and they have tried to, you have to have a comforting voice, and you have to allow the family to know that you're there for them,
Right.
and whatever they need.
I got
and
you.
then that's when I come in and I take over from my team of bringing them in and giving that first initial call. Now, sometimes I pick up the phone because sometimes I don't.
I got you. I hear you. I know the feel, because 24/7, I don't blame you.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to make sure you have the right people in place.
Right.
You have to make sure you have the right team and that they're trained appropriately to be able to handle a grieving family.
Right.
Anyone can't just handle a grieving family.
You're right.
You could say the wrong things, just the wrong word
Right.
could just turn someone off.
Exactly.
So you have to have things in place and people in place and the right people in place.
You got that right.
Yeah. So
Because
it
I can imagine, because, you know, even though you may have bad days, that person on the phone, on the end of that phone, you know they're not calling, hey, let's go have pizza. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I have bad days,
Of
but
course.
I have to walk in that room, and
Thank you.
whatever I have going on, I have to leave it outside that door
Come on.
and cater to that family, no
See.
matter what.
Exactly.
So nobody knows what I may have going on.
Amen.
But it's not about me at that time.
You know what? You took me back to a gentleman years ago, Tracy, when I was working and going to school.
Yes, ma'am.
There's a gentleman I used to work with. His name was Gene Schenkel,
Okay.
and I worked my way through school. He said to me, when you walk in this door, there's an imaginary nail out there. He said, whatever you have in your problems that day,
Exactly.
put them on that nail.
That part right there.
Don't bring them in here. But when you get ready to go home, pick them up and take them with you.
Take them with you. Don't leave them here.
Don't leave them here. But that's something I have not forgotten.
Yeah.
That's something taught me that I don't bring my personal life to work. That's what I remember that like yesterday. That imaginary nail.
It is.
It's hanging there, and you just
That's a
said
good
the
one.
same thing.
That's a good one.
He said that imaginary nail is
Yeah.
right there. They're waiting for you to hold it there. But when you get ready to go home, take it with you. Now, don't leave it here. I've never forgotten that. That's been so many years ago.
Yeah.
But that's just what you were saying, because with the team and all that, what you all have to do is unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to an entrepreneur today. We're talking Black history, a young lady who's doing so much in the community that we feel like we should spotlight her. And it's things that she's doing, I think, that should set a precedent for those of you who would like to start your own. I believe in that, because with the world how it is today, get your own. You hear me? Get your own.
Yes.
Because get your own. And be that person that you have become, that the community looks up to, and that when they see, what's his name? Ed Snail's son. What's his name? That thing he does. Wait a minute, I can't do it.
You told me. Yeah, like he directed traffic, air control traffic.
He does. There he goes. And he walks out there. He got that smile on his face. It's a look on his face. And I said, "Go on, man." I mean, but no, it is so together. And I just, I see him in my head right now. But no, okay, Eddie, that's his name. Right? But that is great, because when you say that, you got to have the right team. And that's a plus when it comes to being successful. If you have not been to her business, you need to, because you walk in, it's such a feeling.
Okay.
You don't feel like you're walking in a funeral home.
No. And when my parents and myself and we had help designing that funeral home, I said I would be here a lot of hours.
That's right.
And I don't ever want to feel like I'm in a funeral home the whole entire time.
Exactly.
So yeah, God has blessed us with the design of that funeral home.
Okay, because I know it was built from the ground up. Well, look at me. I'll never forget George Wallace said, "Where do you think it's going to go from the ground up?" Okay, I mean, you ever seen that
Yes,
commercial? He
ma'am.
does. But I mean, but when you do that, it doesn't feel like that when you walk in. It does not feel like a funeral home.
I'm glad.
I mean, and the ambiance is just so, with everybody. Hi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, I know what the coffee was on this side when you go that way. I remember that much.
Yeah.
I told Tracy, I said, I'm going to be 200 when I go, but she got to fix my makeup. And I mean, but that's a good thing. And I'm trying to inspire young people. I'm trying to inspire our community that there's nothing that you can't do. And you're leaving a legacy for your children. You're leaving a legacy for your children. And to say that my mama and my grandparents, they look what they did, and they put this together, look what you're leaving for them to follow by.
Yes, ma'am.
I think that is phenomenal, Tracy.
I just hope they do it.
They will. Somebody want to ask you something. Good morning. It is Neil.
Oh, my goodness.
Good morning.
Yeah, she put me on blast before I said anything.
Hey, Mr. Snell.
Yes, all I got to say, you tried to rest, now it's time to try the best.
Mr. Snell, now see, you know now, Mr. Snell, now we know. You know you can't say that too often now.
I don't care who's.
Oh, gosh.
I'm saying it this morning because I mean what I say.
Thank you so much, Mr. Snell.
And another thing, Linda.
What that?
What Tracy told me that nobody ever said. He feel like that the family deserve the best for their loved one. Deserve the best.
Exactly.
They feel like she deserve it. And she stay there and she can just make you look like they just sleeping. She do a great job. I'm proud of her. I know her dad. And also I'm proud of that she gave my son an opportunity.
We were just talking about something. Yeah, hey, Eddie, you looking at the TV, Eddie, look at this. Look at it.
He like air traffic control. and the thing about it, he goes to the wall and he stretches. He does all of this, and everybody sitting there looking. Yes. And everybody looking at him like, really, Eddie, really? Just stay on beat. Just stay on beat.
That makes you proud, right, Eddie?
And you know what? And I have to give credit because Mr. Marco Freeman and Eddie Snell Jr., the third, had actually brought that idea. So, you know, you have to have people in the right place because I have so many things going on in my mind.
Exactly.
I can't think of every little thing.
That's right.
So they always come into me, say, Tracy, let's try this. Tracy, let's try that. And I appreciate that so much.
Course,
that's what I'm
teamwork.
talking about. Having the right people in my place and the right people in the place. My team is phenomenal.
Exactly.
I could not do anything without them. Now, wait a minute. I mean, I do the back.
Come on.
I do the back.
That's right.
But again, in the front, I could just go on the service and sit down and everything. I have a phenomenal team, and I appreciate each and every one of you all. And I appreciate my parents as well.
Come on now. But you know, I'll say this. I'm sure Eddie will agree with this.
And also, Leonard, you know, I made that statement before about you, Leonard. When you start DJing on radio, I told Mr. Hill, you tried the rest, now to try the best, and then I follow your footsteps. You remember I told you that?
I remember. I remember.
So I said 2 times. So y'all have a great day, and I'm proud of you, Tracy, and I love you. I love you. I do anything for either one of y'all. God bless you.
Thank you, Eddie. Bye, love. I mean, Eddie, I can say this much. When I first moved here, he has not changed.
Not at all. Not at all.
He has not changed at all. When I see him, it's going to be a smile. It's going to be, let's take a picture. We're going to crack some kind of joke.
Yes, yes.
But he has never, and that's what I love about him. And I believe that because even there was something I was doing, this was last year, even before last, I was looking for cakes for something. He said, how many do you need? I was serving the community. He said, how many do you need? He went and got it.
Wow.
I mean, things like that. It just, you know, little things that put together that make you appreciate people.
Yes, it
you know,
does.
and it's a great thing. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're talking about right here. I've tried to feature and show things that we have right here in Pensacola that we should be so proud of. And we're talking today with Tracy Morton, with Tracy Morton Funeral Home Memorial. And it is everything within everything. We're going to talk more because I got some questions we're going to talk about now, how we can get people to plan. We'll be back with more right here on Sunshine's Corner.
Good day, Pensacola. Welcome to a new segment on health and wellness sponsored by Baptist Healthcare in partnership with Sunshine's Corner. Every first Wednesday of the month during Sunshine's telecast, we're going to be bringing you information about health and wellness and ways to make sure we're improving the quality of your health care here in Pensacola. After all, we want to ensure that you're going to the right place at the right time and for the right reason, and that you don't feel alone. Can't wait to see you.
Joe Morrison Son Funeral Home has been in business since 1913. Hi, I'm David Hawkins, the owner of Joe Morrison Son Funeral Home, saying we are a full-service funeral home. We offer pre-need funeral planning. We have a newly remodeled chapel and conference facility. Stop by and see us today. We have 9 vehicles, all waiting to service you. At Joe Morrison Son Funeral Home, we appreciate your stopping by. On behalf of all of our family here at Joe Morrison Son Funeral Home, thank you so much for allowing our family to serve you.
At FPL, we plan for storm season all year long. We're strengthening poles to better withstand severe weather. We're clearing lines to improve resiliency, and we're constantly training teams to act at a moment's notice. Because we're always working, always preparing. So when storms do hit, you can count on us. FPL, working for you every single day.
Get a fresh cut and a fresh start at AHW Barber Academy. We focus on growth. Join us at 3822 North 9th Avenue, Pensacola, for a top-notch $6 haircut while supporting aspiring barbers. Our students learn in a real-world setting, guided by experienced professionals to become licensed barbers. Need a cut or a new career? Visit AHW Barber Academy or call 850-692-9298.
Start Mardi Gras weekend with a bang at the Mardi Gras Mambo, part of the 2026 Pensacola Mardi Gras season, presented by the Ice Flyers Foundation. It's the biggest Mardi Gras party of the year, where tradition meets turn-up, starring Waka Flocka Flame with the Yin Yang Twins and DJ Jazzy Jeff. Electrifying sets from Mr. Big and the Rhythm Sisters, the New Orleans Ramblers, and DJ Mr. Lau. Tables and party pit tickets are flying. Get yours now at PensacolaMardiGras.com.
And welcome back to the hottest spot in town. You just saw that clip there with the coming up on, I think it's this Thursday night, we have Waka Flocka. I'm going to give away some tickets too. Okay, Waka Flocka, Yin Yang Twins, DJ Jazzy Jeff, and it is the Mardi Gras Mambo. That's going to be this Thursday night at the Pensacola Bay Center. And you can go down there. I don't know what, I want to see DJ Jazzy Jeff because he was with Will Smith, you know. All I can see was him, Uncle Phil throwing him out the house.
Yes.
But if you go to my Facebook page, you'll see right there where you can put your name in, and I'll draw a name and give you a pair of tickets. You might even get VIP tickets. What about that? But listen, ladies, we're talking with a young lady, a young entrepreneur, Miss Tracy Morton, who has done great things with Tracy Morton Memorial Chapel. All of that in one. And we're going to talk about pre-planning. Okay, when people come in, I think sometimes we don't want to accept the fact, one day we got to go. You get what I'm saying? And I know sometimes I think that we put it off, but that's going to happen. That is the inevitable. And I think that we should plan for that if we don't plan for nothing else. Yes. Do you have people ways that they can get in touch with you to plan for that?
Of course.
Tell me about it. I didn't want to say nothing the wrong way. I ain't trying to make nobody feel bad.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes. So people always ask me, do you have payment plans?
Okay.
I say yes. But they ask about those payment plans at the wrong time.
When the person passed?
Yes. So those are the payment plans that should be taken, proactively and coming in to speak with me and considering planning their services in advance. I feel this way. If you love your loved ones enough, therefore you will make sure that your final arrangements have been taken care of and handled. Because there's so many different things. A lot of people don't know a lot of answers to the questions that are presented to them at that time of passing.
Of course.
So they don't know what their loved one's favorite color was or is, or they don't know if they ever, the biggest question, well, Mama said she wanted to be cremated. Well, I don't remember her saying that. So we don't have the sit-down family time of actually discussing these things because they think they're going to die right then and there as soon as you talk about it.
That's what I'm talking about. I think that's what's in a lot of people's head.
Yes,
If I plan for this, I'm saying I'm ready to go.
Exactly. And it does not mean that at all. But I've seen families come in there and say, oh my goodness, I'm glad mom or dad has already made these decisions and taken care of this. And when my families come in, I say, look, can you please write your obituary? And they look at me and say, what? I said, well, no one knows you better than yourself. Write your own obituary.
Exactly. And somebody want to ask you a question too, but look,
Yes.
I want to ask you something. Like when you do that, you can do that, oh wow, and have everything so when your time comes, you already know what to do.
Exactly.
So don't be afraid of that, people. We got to go. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ms. Linda. Good morning, Tracy.
Good morning.
There's a saying that says that faith and trust takes years to build, but only seconds to destroy. You all built a team, and team is spelled T-E-A-M. Together, everybody achieves much.
Come on with that acronym.
Tracy, your mother, I knew your mother before you, and you said that the spirit of our living God put into you what to do. Your mama worked at the post office down by the water on the base.
Yes, sir.
We went out and sat at a picnic table, and we talked. Your calling will always keep you from falling.
Oh, okay.
People don't understand that when you're special, you know that you're different from others. I grew up 3 doors down from Officers Funeral Home in East St. Louis and St. Louis, Missouri. And Sonshine, after a while, you just kind of get used to things. When you're placed in when you're put in a place where you're supposed to be. Remember, Tracy, we talked about how people were going to talk about you. You didn't even have a location. You didn't have a building.
Oh, he's coming back now. Come on, Kingdom Walker.
You didn't have anything but a dream.
Uh-huh.
I'm proud to be. You're in the middle of the Masters list, and I just want you to know that every time I see you, I'm praying for you. And I love the billboard now that you have on 9 Mile Road.
Thank you. I'm
gonna leave it right now. but sometimes I say I really can't believe who I've become. But I am who I am only because I believe.
Come on now.
Amen.
We got to believe, Tracy. And I'm one of those people that talk to you on the picnic table when you didn't have nothing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Supernatural blessings on you. The thing that you do when you fill those families' final requests, it's a lifelong thing for them.
Yes, sir.
They always remember how you treated them and how you made them feel. And I know you're doing it because I know good and well God put it in you for real.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. Yes,
Supernatural blessings on both you ladies.
Thank
you, Kingdom
and y'all have a blessed day.
You too now. Oh, wow. I love him.
Yes.
He is something. I mean, when I met Kingdom Walker, it was like, I'm on the list too. I mean, that prayer list.
Yes.
But he is just such a motivational person.
He is.
And the words he uses to elevate.
Yes.
Always beautiful.
Yes.
But I want to go back to this so people will know not to wait to get these things taken care of, because I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be transparent. I hate it, and I know things happen. When I see a GoFundMe go up, that breaks my heart, because I think if we think about what we know that we gotta have, let's go ahead and take care of that. That little bit not gonna take away from them tennis shoes you want. That's not gonna take, because this is gonna be something that's gonna go over here first. Take care of that so that when Mama is gone, or when abruptly something can happen.
Yes.
We don't know how we're gonna leave here.
That is true.
So have something set up. And for a person that's as warm and as sweet, I'll never forget the call when I called you about my sister. I mean, it was just, like I told you when we was off the camera, she talks about you still today.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, and that is a legacy that you're leaving. But we want our people to have a conversation early. Don't wait till the last minute. It's okay. That's what you call planning.
Yes, we plan, like you said earlier, we plan for so many other different things.
Uh-huh.
But this is preparing for death. just the word death, you know, makes people cringe. And it should, to the point that you would want to.
Thank you.
Make those preparations in advance.
Thank you.
So if we could just find it in ourselves, just having a conversation with your family is a start.
That's right.
Just being able to have that conversation and then moving forward with making the necessary preparations in advance. And as I stated earlier, if you love your family enough, because I'm sitting at a table where you have families, well, I don't have enough. I have to pay my bills. I have to make sure that I have food on the table.
Right.
And then that's when I'm coming in, and if the family is transparent with me,
Exactly.
if they're honest with me,
Right.
I'm going to tell them you need to do what's best for you.
Exactly.
But don't come in and plan for a Cadillac.
When you got a Volkswagen.
Pinto. You said Volkswagen, I'm saying Pinto.
I got
But you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't mean, and I always tell my families, if somebody got something to say, tell them put it on the table.
Exactly.
If they have anything to say, tell them put it on the table.
Exactly.
Because you're having to do this, and you have to be able to sleep the next day. You have to be able to live the next day.
Exactly.
So
if they want that Cadillac, pay for that Cadillac in advance. Okay, it's just like when you go buy a Cadillac. You got to pay. You can't get that Cadillac unless you put this here down on that Cadillac.
Exactly.
And you got so much you got to pay a month
Exactly.
to keep that Cadillac.
Exactly.
You want a Cadillac? I mean, no, I'm saying that because I know, and I guess it's just that I understand where some things may happen abruptly. But I think that's something that should be taken care of initially.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, because I know when I had my son, there was a thing that they had in the hospital that you can buy then. He was just coming.
Wow, really? Okay.
It was called Barbara something, baby something, that you could start then.
Then.
And I say that to say because what she does, because I'm going to say this, I'm going to be transparent. Some people think you can give, but you can't. You run into that?
Yes. So I'm more of a secret giver.
I gotcha.
I don't like to
Exploit everything?
No, I don't.
Because then the whole world will come at you?
Not so much that. I feel like if it's genuinely done, then I don't have to broadcast it.
Exactly.
I've never been that kind of person. So yes, at times I do help certain families.
Exactly.
If I'm led to.
Exactly.
And so I can't help everybody.
No, otherwise you wouldn't have a business.
I wouldn't have a business because there are bills.
Exactly.
As soon as you come in through the door.
Amen.
When you're driving a parking lot.
Come on now. Exactly.
So yeah, so there are things that I try to do to help families, or suggestions that I try, or and say, well, maybe we could change the day of the service, or maybe we could change the casket, or let's not worry about that limo right now. Let's see what we can do.
Okay, that's all deduction price.
Yeah, so let's work towards the main goal, and that's funeralizing your loved one.
Exactly.
You know, and that's where the education is very important to me, because of course I do this every day and families don't. So at that time it's important for me to educate the families as well, to give them different definitions and trying to understand what's the difference between a funeral and a memorial service, you know.
Oh, hold on, we got to go take a break. I want to hear that because I didn't know that.
Well, yes, ma'am.
Oh, see, she educated me again. There's a difference between a funeral and a memorial service. Okay, I can't wait. We got to take a break and go take my Black History Month.
Yes, ma'am.
I never knew that.
Well, it's just certain terminology that could be discussed with families so that they understand.
We're going to talk about that.
But again, the family has to be transparent with me.
Exactly. We're going to find out the difference in a moment. We come back. Here's Dr. Yates. He's got some great information for you with our Black History in 2 minutes or less right here on Sunshine's Corner.
The late 1960s and the 1970s saw a radical shift in black political thought, represented in the Black Power movement, the Black Panther Party, and the Black Arts movement. In the wake of Dr. King's death, the quest for civil rights became radicalized, and the Black church was no exception.
James Cone was a leading theologian of the Black Power movement era who revolutionized the study of theology by arguing that Black liberation was at the center of what we should understand to be the preaching of the gospel.
The Reverend Dr. James Cone, a distinguished professor at Union Theological Seminary in New York, spoke out unflinchingly about race and racism, especially economic justice and the abuses of the prison system. The late 1960s marked a turning point in Cone's career, when he turned to theology to amplify the voices of the Black freedom struggle and center Blackness within Christianity itself.
James Cone is arguing God is Black. He means that God is so intimately connected to the welfare of Black people that God is indistinguishable from them. This began the formation of an alternate theology for Black churches that requires a different way of thinking about power.
But for some of his Black female counterparts, they found themselves frustrated that he didn't adequately account for the ways in which Black women in the church were directly impacted by gender, by patriarchy, by sexism.
I think one of the most interesting and important aspects of African American churches is that the majority of people who are in the pews are women. The success of those institutions has rested on the labors of Black women.
They saw themselves as departing from Black liberation theology in order to take seriously the experiences of Black women.
These women are using womanist theology as a way to raise up these concerns about the lack of recognition of the power and importance of Black women in those institutions.
Jacqueline Grant, who was one of the students of James Cone, became one of the founders of womanist theology. She established the women's study of religion at Harvard University and worked in the field of Christology with a very specific focus on the experiences of Black women and set the foundation for the field.
These righteous women of God were in pursuit of an interpretation of the Bible that reflected the realities of their existence, indeed the full range of their humanity. Interweaving a feminist worldview with Black power and the Word of God to form a womanist theology, these Black women shaped a Christianity they could truly call their own.
And welcome back to the hottest spot in town. Today we are talking about a young entrepreneur who's really celebrating and leaving a legacy here that I want people to take a point to look at because she is really leaving a legacy. We're talking about Tracy Morton Memorial Funeral Service. Now I want to know the difference between a funeral and a memorial.
So memorial meaning that you're memorializing the family's loved one when their body is not present. And a funeral means when the body is present. So we are used to hearing the terminology.
Right.
But some people think, oh, it's a memorial service. They still think that the family's loved one is going to be present. They're not.
Okay, light bulb. I'm just asking crazy questions because I don't know. Mm-hmm. So I'm having a service, but the body ain't there. Mm-hmm. So that's memorialized.
Yes, that's a memorial service. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, get out of here. What about cremation?
So you can still have a funeral and proceed with cremation. And 99...
Okay, so if I'm having a funeral, I'm having a body.
Yes.
Okay, I'm catching on?
Yes, so you can have a funeral and then, because cremation is just the type of disposition. So the type of dispositions is cremation or burial. So you can have a funeral service, and then after the funeral service, the family loved one is going to be cremated.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what is the, when somebody said,
well, 9 times out of 10, when there's a memorial service, the family loved one is being cremated. And so therefore, they decide to have the ashes present or not.
Somebody just asked me, what's the difference between a what? reception and a memorial. What is that?
Reception?
Uh-huh.
A reception is when you're receiving people, I guess, for food, like a wedding reception.
Oh, okay. What we call that?
Well, in the funeral industry, it's a repast.
Okay. I'm saying, sometimes we call things, look, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
mean, see, you see the laughter we're having because we're talking about this. The Bible teaches us when you fall asleep, this is just because you're going to live again.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
I mean, like, sure, we're going to miss their presence here.
Yes.
We got to get over missing the presence until that trumpet is sounded when we all going to rise again. I just hope I'm one of the first ones. He's because those who died in Christ going to rise first. I mean, but when I say that, these are things that I think we should be able to talk about and make sure we got things together for this, not to fear this. And with you being such a young woman and the way that God has brought you into, I can't believe in 17 years, that what you're doing to help so many people. And I'm learning so much today between these words and all this good stuff. Do you have classes or anything that, I don't know what you call it, a class to help educate people on what they need to do?
So basically, I did in the past as far as a pre-need information.
Yeah.
Yes. I haven't done it in a long time. But yes, so that's why I try to reach my families as they come in to me and just try to give them this information as they come in.
It's needed though, right?
Yeah, I've had again, amongst our community, it's not sometimes well received, because some don't want to talk about it. I've approached people, they don't want to talk about it, but then you have a vast majority of people who would like to have that information, and so they come in and get the information, we schedule an appointment, and I talk one-on-one with them.
Really? So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sisters and brothers, this is the inevitable. We need to make plans for this. We need to talk about this. Don't fear it. Do what you got to do, because what you think about this when that call, when your number is called, you don't want all that on the person behind.
No.
Because then that person got to scrabble to try to get it. They thought maybe you had it when you didn't have it, and then you got to go. You got to take them somewhere. Can you refuse somebody?
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah.
Hot dog, I'm learning something else. Give me another sip.
People fire me. I can fire them.
When did people fire you?
Yeah, that's when they switch funeral homes. You've been fired, in so many words.
I didn't know they do that.
Oh, yeah.
So what they do, they come and get them?
The other funeral home will come and get them. Whole thing. Y'all know.
Look at my mouth. I'm learning again. Did y'all know that back there, girls?
Yes, I've been fired before. Many times within the past almost 17 years, yeah.
Get out of here. But I got to say this.
But what God has for you, He has for you. So
and nobody can take it away.
Exactly.
Nobody can take it away. I mean, when I see, oh God, I didn't think that somebody would come and get you and then take you to another place. Oh, Jesus. When it comes to, I'm very open when I talk about things, because I think that's something that we lack. We don't like to talk about things that should be talked about. Even when it comes down to pre-planning for yourself. This young lady has, God gave her a gift. And honey, your gift is good. Because I see how their faces look. I've been in there. Is that her? I mean, they look so pretty.
Thank you.
And I mean, it's just so pretty.
I honestly to say, I'm in my zone. Everybody come, they like, oh, Tracy in the back, she in her zone. I am so peaceful back there. I just love being back there, and
really?
And I've had people that I've tried to train, and I'm very hard.
I believe it.
Because it wasn't easy for me. As a African-American woman in a male-dominating field at the time when I entered it, it was very difficult.
I was going there next.
It was very, very difficult. I have a whole nother story for that. But, yeah, so I think that's why I take it so serious. And I think a lot of people can't handle it, can't deal with it, and that's fine.
You talk to them.
Who?
Them people.
Oh, they're my babies.
Oh, wait.
After my babies that I've birthed into the world, those are my babies.
You looked at me and said, who?
Yeah.
For real?
And then I'll be like, I tell the families, I'll be like, your mama was mean when she, not so much mean, but she ain't play the radio. They say, Tracy, how you know? I say, because she wasn't playing the radio back there with me. They probably think I'm crazy, but I love what I do. I am so in tune to what I do. And that's why I say it has to be a passion. It has to be something that you want and you love, and it's not because of the money. It's been times I don't even pay myself because I got to make sure my team taken care of.
Exactly.
I have to make sure my bills are taken care of.
Absolutely.
And the funeral industry is not a cheap industry.
No, it's not.
So, yeah.
I mean, I think people think that everybody's like got enough to give away. You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
But it's just so, when you say that, because I look at the care, and I mean, there have been some people that, no, I've come to, I said, oh my God, she look better there. No, because it's the relaxation. It doesn't look like, who did I tell this? I think I was talking to Eric. I said, they don't look dead. They look like they sleep. And I think, that's a talent. I mean.
And I hear people say it all the time, but I mean, I went to the same school hundreds of people have gone to. I've learned the same craft hundreds of people have learned. And it's the love and the patience and the care. It's not a rush thing. I'm there all time of night, morning. So it's a.
By yourself?
That's the best time.
Was somebody in there?
Who?
You know, somebody else in there with you, them people.
Plenty of them.
I'm saying.
That baby, they got me. They're not gonna hurt me.
I have to say something funny. Do they ever make a noise?
So one time I've experienced
Wait.
when I was doing my internship in South Florida.
What happened was?
Well, they had just passed away, so you know it's the air in their bodies. So, yeah.
They said something? I mean, a noise?
No, it's just a little noise, that's all.
I would have said, I'm gone. Gee whiz, Lord. Okay, she's certainly leaving a legacy. It's Black History Month. She's talking about the history right now. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Look, we got to go to break, but I tell you, we're going to come back and look, let's give this lady her flowers because I love the fact that she is a young African-American young lady who's leaving a legacy, who started out, her mom and her dad, now Heavenly Father, placed this in her heart, and she said, okay, I'm going all the way. Yes, and with that support, we should just look at the legacy she's leaving behind. Look at the legacy that she's growing every single day. That's Black history. We got more to talk about when we return right here on Sunshine's Corner.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Messick Insurance Agency in Pensacola if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
My name's Kelly McLeod. I'm the owner of Bella Magazine. Bella is a source of uplifting and inspiring content for the women of Pensacola.
I think the magazine is just so thoughtfully done. There's a lot of attention to detail. The stories are really good.
You've got seriousness, you've got fun, education, fashion. It just encompasses everything.
Women are multidimensional, and so is Bella.
From the efficiency of American natural gas and the dependability of nuclear power, to the strength of Florida's sunshine and the flexibility of advanced battery storage systems, we leverage a diverse mix of energy sources to power our growing state, ensuring reliable, low-cost power for your home or business whenever you need it. FPL, working for you every single day.
Well, I think it's all about local, and I'm a big believer in local. So I think anytime you can carry a message out locally, it's important. And And I think it's anytime the person that delivers the service can also deliver the message, which is unusual. You have the people that actually deliver the project doing the talking, and I think that's a huge difference, and really makes a huge value difference for the consumer. So I'm really just so grateful that we have this local opportunity with Blab TV. My name is Quint Studer, and I am Blab TV.
And welcome back to the hottest spot in town. We are here talking today. It is Black History Month. We are recognizing a young lady, young African American. I can't believe that it's been 17 years. But she's leaving a legacy that's with Tracy Morton Memorial. And I know the difference. And I wrote a funeral and a memorial. And I'm learning so much today. I mean, but I just want to give you your flowers.
Thank you.
Because I love the fact, from the bottom of my heart, a strong Black woman doing what she's got to do. And I love it. And I give you that. Because every time I know that, I think I told you the first time you said, okay, if I'm here. When I say, I might be 150 or 200. Okay. You say, okay, I'll do it if I'm here. Okay. I mean, but no, I say that because I appreciate the love that I see. And what I experienced with you with my sister. And it is Neil the third. You made my sister cry, okay? But what I'm saying is the fact that I appreciate what God led you with, and you didn't let go of your dream. What God had for you, and you still walking down that road that He's going to take you further. Because it's a beautiful facility. You're doing great things, and continue. That's for me. Yes, because I just love it. And we'll be talking, when I have my Black History program again, that what you're doing is absolutely phenomenal.
Thank you.
And I mean that from here.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean that from here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Nita.
Hey, sweetheart. How you doing?
Good. Hey, neighbor.
Good. Hey, honey. Hey, Tracy.
Hey, Miss Nita.
Hey. I just wanted to share some good moments that we had. I grew up with Tracy's mom. I grew up with her auntie, Sherry, and Yvette. And I just want to let it be known that Tracy grew up with some strong roots, some good people, some family friends, and good neighbors. And I just wanted to let her know that that I am so proud of her. I love her work. I love what she do, and she's very organized. Now, I'm going to share a story with you. A friend of mine passed away, and the nail tech wanted to do her nails. And she was afraid to ask Tracy, so asked her husband. I asked her husband, and we got with Tracy. And Tracy scheduled time for us to come down and do the girls' nails. Now, and I told the nail tech, this is where I draw the line. I don't do funeral homes. So, because I'm afraid. I've looked at TV. I've seen what they do on TV, and I'm scared. So when we walked in the door, Tracy left the door open, and we went in the back, and everything was so nice and clean. I mean, she had the young lady there, and
you went in the
ready
back
for
there
us
where
to do
she
nails.
did. She did. She said all
yeah,
of that.
I went on back there,
but she still went back there.
and I went back there, but when I wasn't afraid anymore because Tracy had everything so clean. She had that one body there. You know, TV, they show you 6 or 7 bodies laying up there, you know. But she had that one body, and the surroundings were so clean. But I did ask Tracy, I said, Tracy, that door that we came in, you're going to leave that one open, right? And she said, yes, Miss Nita. I said, and that other door that we came out of, you're going to leave that one open too, right? She said, girl, yeah. So she knew I was afraid. So I just wanted to let her know that we're so proud of her. She's tough. She's strong. She's very organized. And the Lord is going to lead you, guide, and protect you. And don't you forget that.
Amen.
You're well needed. You're well needed in the neighborhood. And we certainly, my family certainly appreciate you because, you know, we're Jacksons. We're cousins, girl.
Yes.
We're cousins. But I just want to let you know we're proud of you.
Thank you so much, Miss Nita.
Thank you, Nita.
You're welcome, dear. And I'll let you ladies carry on because I'm enjoying this show.
Thank you, sweetheart. Bye, love.
All right. All right. Take care now. Bye-bye.
All righty. Bye-bye. I mean, but you see how that's what, when you can smile and people call and even tell you the things, but I probably would have been like, you go shut that door, right? And you go open that door.
Because I'll leave him back there in a minute. I'll be like, I got stuff to do. Y'all okay? Yeah.
I'll be dragging on your tail. I have your coat going, your scrub, whatever you have on, I'll be pulling. You be saying, let me go, Sunshine, let me go.
I'll be like, y'all back here, you good? I got some other stuff to do. You go right on ahead.
Tracy, this is our last couple of minutes.
Okay.
I want you to leave. What would you like to tell young people how to get started and to keep that faith when God gives you something to keep going?
You cannot be afraid to start from the bottom and work your way up. People have a problem with that these days, and taking instruction and direction. You have to learn. If it's something that you really want to do, you have to learn to stick with it and stay with it. If God has given you something, follow it. Because it's not a day that I don't not want to go to work. Now I may be tired sometimes, but God has blessed me, so therefore I could do something I love, and I could do it every day. Whatever He has put in you,
10 seconds.
You need to follow it, and don't be afraid to pick up your cross.
Amen. And carry it on through.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, the lady that's leaving a legacy right here, Tracy Morton Memorial, right there at 55
Coast Road. 850-332-7661.
There you go. And if you missed that, call me. I'll hook you up with it. We got to go, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a fantastic Monday, but I want to leave it with you as I do every single day. Never, ever, ever lose your focus. Always remember, if you keep God first, I'll guarantee you this. You're going to be a total success. So until tomorrow, for another day of sunshine, know that I love you with a perfect kind of love. Keep shining while I'm gone. And think about the legacy that you're going to leave right here in Pensacola from Sunshine's Corner. Have a great day. Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer.